So we had a bit of a rocky weekend, naturally, with Boris Johnson claiming that the negotiations were over, but of course they aren't over. That was part of his theatrics. But yesterday we had a very successful meeting of the Joint Committee on the implementation of the Withdrawal Agreement. And I know that David Frost and Michel Barnier are having a phone call today. So I assume the talks will resume during the course of this week. It's in Ireland's towering national interest that we have a deal. And the sooner that happens, the better, so that the European Parliament can get on with the job of ratification.
There's been a lot of theatrics, in a sense, people walking away from the table. Do you think the British do want a deal, that they will be willing to make the compromises that the European Union are insisting on?
You'd never believe that they wanted a deal from the way they're going on, but this is a negotiation, and that's what happens. People make the impression that they don't really want a deal. They're not bothered one way or the other, and it's just really part of the positioning that happens in this situation. But anybody who's looked at the UK economy will recognise that without a deal, the UK economy is going to be very badly affected, and particularly the areas that voted for Boris Johnson a year ago. So I think he knows, as well as everybody, that without a deal, it's going to be very damaging for the UK.
You said that it will also be damaging, of course, for Ireland. In the past, Ireland in some ways has been the broker of the last deal. Do you think the Taoiseach, Micheál Martin, will play the same role on this occasion, or is it between the EU itself and Boris Johnson?
Yeah, I think it'll be between the EU and the UK on this occasion. On the last occasion, the backstop was the sticking point. On this occasion, there are wider EU issues and that concern all member states. So I think it's unlikely that Micheál Martin will be the last-minute saviour of the talks. But I think I totally trust Michel Barnier. The entire European Parliament is behind him and has trust in him and the member states. So I think I personally am a little bit more optimistic than I would have been about a week ago.